Hey, good evening to you. Opening statements in the trial bringing up more about Michael Bever's family structure.
The now 19-year-old is charged with killing 5 family members with his older brother, Robert.
2 Works for You reporter Lauren Callender is live at the Tulsa County Courthouse with the interesting revelations about the Bever family dynamic. Lauren?
Brian, Corey, this information coming from one of the Bever sisters who is now 16. She survived that attack on the night of July 22nd, 2015, and she took the stand today to testify in this case. Now, at the time of the attack, she was 13 years old, and she testified through a live video chat from another courtroom. She described the house she and her family grew up in as big, had playrooms with plenty of toys. She said she shared a room with her younger sister, and Michael and his older brother Robert shared a room. And she described them both as quiet and were secretive together. The 16-year-old said Michael talked about serial killers at least once a day and looked up to them. She said she thought he was joking about telling her that he could potentially hurt someone, but she was still told her mom about that. After a long day of emotional testimonies, here's what both sides had to say.
As anybody could well imagine, that was very difficult testimony to listen to. I think it was hard for the jurors to listen to. I was very grateful to the court for the arrangements that she had made to try and make it easier on this young lady.
Well, Michael was very isolated. The characteristics of his upbringing are obviously part of the trial, and we're going to keep developing that with witnesses that have information, and we're going to try to tell that story the best we can.
The other witness called to testify today was the 911 dispatcher who took that call that night from one of the younger brothers. She was very emotional when they played back the tape. And when they played the tape, that was the first time Michael Bever showed emotion inside the courtroom today, crying, hands shaking, wiping his eyes. He also showed a bit of emotion hearing his younger sister testify about the attack. Live in Tulsa, Lauren Callender, 2 Works for You.